Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
First play from the 25, and they'll throw.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Set up.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Huff brings it in left side. Still on his feet. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this complete. It's Kupp again. And he'll be taken down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First
Here we go, set.
and goal.
Ready, ready.
And he'll take it on in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. His 12th touchdown of the year. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
21. Easy, alert. Moving hot.
Throwing to begin. It's Stafford. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender
try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. This one intercepted. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Stafford now to throw on first down. That's down the field for Lamb. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30.
Viking 18. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Ready?
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Go.
They'll look to throw. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. The tight end Fant in motion. On the ground, it's Walker. Walker, first down and more. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. operating from their own 23. They'll begin first and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nacua. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. Here's a second
What do you got?
9.
Zero. What do you got?
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, wide open. It is Williams for the grab. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now first down throw for Stafford. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
They'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 3.
Let's go.
It's second down.
19, Tiger, 9, come 19, come 19. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. A throw on the move. He's hit after the catch, and the ball goes free. The Rams have it. So after 1, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
Double right. Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
Set. Monday. Look at him.
On play action, it's Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nacua. And he will score. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll rotate cut. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 60, at the 60. Ready, ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready? 21.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now it's 4th down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. That's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Like 7. Ready, hot.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown. And after that save, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
53. Ready? Hot.
Stafford down on 2nd down. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Third and 9.
Right, 54. 53. Ready? Set.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down. He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the double.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Cougar 19. And up.
RPO and the quick hit to Smith and Jigba.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready, ready.
Cup in motion.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Ball rests at the 37.
Hey, 22!
It's 1st and 10.
Set.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready. Nobody had.
On the carry, it's Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's
Alert!
32.
Hey.
In motion, Lamb.
Not.
3rd and 2, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, the underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And middle. What happened?
A 1st down throw for Stafford. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And he's going to be taken down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Hey, give me radar.
Throwing again is Stafford. He's got his big tight end. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams extend the advantage to a field goal It's 24-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready up.
First and 10.
Set. 70 Lion. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Kupp in motion.
Set, go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Kupp brings it in left side.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Here's second and 2.
Let's go now.
They put a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Hawk 70. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Viking 18. Hunt.
They'll throw here on third and short. And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, 50. 20.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And then left side, it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So a very tight first half, a one-point game here at the break. As we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
Ready.
In motion, Lamb.
What are you hot?
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready?
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Ready? Timberwolf. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. And up.
He'll drop to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. He is knocked down hard. They stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Go!
Now, this looks like a design run, and you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Bronco 80. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Set.
This one complete to his tight end Fant. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Check go.
Back to throw. throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
19, Tiger. Ready.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And good hard running will get him down. Close to a first down. Might be a yard short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Hut, hut.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Ready, break. Panther 60. Hut.
From the pistol, here's Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Sam.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run there in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready, ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Drill right, 22.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go.
Hey, 22.
That one good for just a couple. They run over center with Williams. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. DeMarcus Lawrence, they're on the stop.
Big 20.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Mike, These are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Let's go now.
Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. Second and a yard.
Set up.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
70 Lions. Set up.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Here we go. Set. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Ooh. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
On the road now. On the road.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Set go.
Shotgun run now with Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. He's got another one. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Back to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
White. Hey, 70!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's called in on the left by Nakua.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Right side, complete to Nakua. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really,
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Seahawks scoop it up. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Let's go. Ready, ready. Hut.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Let go. Hut, hut.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Throw right side, hauled in by Kupp.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
The tight end Fant in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
Bronco switch. Set.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Got it. Ready?
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. 2nd and 7.
Set.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Come on.
bootleg. He'll look to throw. There's Hurst downfield. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Let's go now. Ready, go.
Kupp in motion.
Go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Shut up. Set go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete, but a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He will score again. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. That's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunky yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Stafford now on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big play with Stafford and Nakua. 36 yards. Stafford to throw again. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Cup in motion.
Hut, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Go trap, go trap. Here we go. Hut.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the 1st down. Good execution of the double pass. So it's a win here for the